Hello. Hello, and, welcome back. Welcome back to the Volchy Mart. Welcome back to the convenience store. As always, if you're not a member yet, sign up. Like, subscribe, follow, become a member today, and get your little notifications. Bing, bing. On today's episode of Volchy Reviews, the convenience store is stocked and loaded. Plenty of snacks, drinks, sippers, hobbies, and more. But today, we're going to move on over and grab this little friend. Whoop. So on today's episode, we're going to taste and review the Amish Country Dairy Cream Top Whole Milk. This one's flavor is coffee and maple syrup. All natural, shake well. Delicious, nutritious. I can't read cursive. Sometimes. It's okay, it happens. Not everyone can read cursive, and that's okay. They stopped teaching it. Okay, now that oh god, this thing's gonna explode. I can't open this thing. Oh, wait, maybe. Okay, I think I can open it. It definitely looked like it was gonna explode. Let's do it. Let's do it. What is this one? Coffee and maple? Coffee and maple milk. Ooh, a soft crack. I don't know, it smells like chalky milk to me. Oh, you know what? Here, King. Have a look for yourself. So it does, it smells like a normal chalky milk, but hey. Cheers to you, Amish Country, and your little cow logo. Let's go ahead and get one sip. Okay. Wow. This stuff's really delicious. You get hit right away with that kind of that coffee flavor that you kind of naturally find in the Copico candies, and it's that kind of coffee candy kind of flavor where if you drink a coffee with 2 sugars, splash of cream, that's kind of the coffee level you get in here. So it's not super bitter. It definitely hits on more that sweet mode, but then to enhance that sweetness, boom, we've got it. We've got the maple syrup. And we'll just get another sip here. Oh my goodness. This is delicious. The maple syrup just kind of swoops in to ensure that the coffee, isn't too bitter, but also gives it this kind of delicious, maple. Honestly, this beverage, yes, it tastes like a maple latte in a way, because you have that kind of rich coffee flavor, but then you also have that maple sweetness. This is pretty good. Let's get another sip. So, oh man, this is great. And with the coffee and the caffeine and content, this could actually be a really good beverage for when you first wake up in the morning. If you want, something quick and easy, and you don't really feel like making coffee. I imagine the caffeine in here could be, just enough to get your day started, get you going. And with a nice little beverage like this, you could honestly pour this in your bowl with some cereal, little coffee maple cereal and milk. Delicious. I'm thinking some Cocoa Pebbles, maybe some Reese's Puffs. It could be good. I'm adding chocolate because coffee, chocolate, maple, I feel like that's a good sweet treat. What kind of cereals would you guys put with this beverage if you were to have cereal and coffee maple milk? And also, just while we're at it, hey, what's your favorite cereal? Just throw it in the comments below, because I'm curious. What kind of cereal do people like? Me? I really like Apple Jacks. They're just so good. But I don't think they'd be good with this. But now, Honey Smacks. Now we're talking. That frog on the front, Okay. Whew. Smacks. So now, I guess the real question is, how many Pias do we give this here milky, delicious, kind of dessert flavored drink style kind of thing? How many Pias for you? Cow with no eyes. Actually, I just realized the cow has no eyes. It's kind of creepy now that I'm looking at it straight on. It's just kind of creepy. But I get it. It's the image of a cow, not a cow. Yeah, how many Pias are you worth with coffee and maple syrup? And I'm no milk expert, okay? I don't drink a lot of milk. I've had milk before. Yeah, we had almond milk, 2%, whole milk. Those are all milks. Not really a milk expert, so I'm sure this milk here, because it's like unhomogenized, it's like unpasteurized, it's like all natural. I'm sure this is like on a milk level, super delicious for milk drinkers. You know who you are. But for me, honestly, I'm drinking it as like a whole. I'm drinking this as like a delicious beverage. So when it comes to Pia's, we're gonna give this delicious treat here, the Amish Country Dairy cream top whole milk with coffee and maple syrup. We're gonna give it a solid 4.25. 4.25 Pia's, you know? A delicious treat, a very wholesome thing, you know? Amish Country Dairy. These cows aren't on the West Coast. They're not on the East Coast. I'm getting the milk from northern Indiana cows. And that's some, you know, that's some fresh stuff, you know? They're not, you know, shoving udders across the country. They're just shoving them across the state. Just had another kind of wild thought. Because this already has coffee in it, if you wanted to, like, use something as, like, a creamer substitute, because you want something to, I don't know, sweeten your coffee, lighten your coffee up, this beverage would actually be really good, because it's going to sweeten your coffee up, and it also tastes like coffee, so it's going to be like, you're kind of double dipping in the coffee department, but you get what you want. A nice light coffee, and you get some sweetener. A win-win. Who wouldn't like that? So, folks, this has been the Amish Country Dairy cream top whole milk with coffee and maple syrup. If you would like to get your own, I actually got mine through the Hawkins Family Farm CSA program. So, if you are in the CSA program for Hawkins Family Farm, you can just add this on. So, underneath the video in the description, I'll post a link to where you can buy this milk if you just want this milk straight up, but also link to the Hawkins Family Farm CSA sign up, because if you're in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and you would like to get, you know, fresh vegetables and stuff from local farms delivered. They've got a lot of different flavors too, so we should go through and try them all together. So I hope you're here for that. So I want to say, hey, thank you guys. Thank you for stopping in the convenience store today. You know, everyone's so busy with everyone's lives and all these things going on. So I really do appreciate, you know, I appreciate you guys stopping in, checking it out, and seeing what we have here in the convenience store. And as always, I really hope to see you guys next week. So until then, my friends, you know, stay well. Enjoy the weekend. I hope there's a frog princess in your future. But if not, that's okay. Because that's a firework. And that was a reference. Yeah.